Are you serious? Are you serious? We're in the production room getting ready for today's broadcast starting at 12 noon Eastern. In Poland, there's something strange happened over the weekend. In Poland and Slovakia, lightning strikes, kills 5 and injures 150 people. Crews are still searching for hikers that are still missing in the Tatra Mountains straddling Poland and Slovakia. They were hit by a sudden lightning storm. It's a very popular hiking trail in southern Poland, and at least 5 people have been found dead. That's confirmed. 150 people injured by a series of lightning strikes in the mountain range on the border of Poland and Slovakia. A large group of random people has been hit, says the chief of the Mountain Rescue Service, told the Associated Press. Many people, including children, burnt with broken legs, wounds all over their bodies. Several people have been unaccounted for, but were found through the course of the day. Witnesses described this was a chaotic scene in which climbers were knocked off the mountain slopes, hitting by falling rocks, or couldn't move after being struck. 4 of the dead were struck on the popular hiking trail to the summit, and they're in southern Poland. And also, according to the BBC, officials think a lightning bolt may have struck a nearly 50-foot tall metal cross and then traveled along a metal railing. We heard that after the lightning struck, people just started falling over. The current then continued along the chains, securing the ascent down from the mountain, striking everyone along the way. This looks very bad. A 5th person died, was struck by lightning in Slovakia. The victim was a Czech tourist who fell hundreds of yards down a mountainside after being hit by the lightning bolt. 2 of the dead are children. Injuries included burns and fractures, and 1 had a heart attack. Officials said 34 of the victims are still in hospitals this weekend. And another man said that this was his first trip to the area and that his wife told the Polish broadcaster TVN24 that he saw a woman in front of him fall off the slope after lightning struck the metal chains they were holding on to. This woman is dead. My wife slid and suffered a fractured pelvis and a head injury. I have a burnt foot from the lightning bolt. It felt like my foot was scorched. Are you serious, folks? Are you serious? This happened in Poland. Now, Mike from around the world told us 6 years ago, that there was a binary system, Planet X or Nibiru, or call it what you want, was headed past our solar system on the outskirts, but it was so huge, it was so large, that the gravitational pull was going to affect everything in our solar system. Our sun, the earth, all the planets, the moon, asteroids, comets, meteors, everything. And that the radiation dust that would be slightly settling upon the earth with charged particles would start creating all kinds of extreme weather conditions and catastrophic events, including, besides earthquakes and volcanoes, but and straight line winds and more storms and all these kinds of things which we are witnessing at record pace. But thunderbolts, he called it. He said it won't be lightning, it will be thunderbolts. And they will strike, and they will strike randomly, and they will strike all over the world, and you will hear of people being dead, people dying, animals dying, massive thunderbolts. And because the atmosphere is so static, so charged with the particles, that the bolts will get in the clouds. Everything is so charged that the bolts will have intensity 1,000 times stronger than they used to be. And we're witnessing over the weekend at the PGA Golf Championship in Atlanta, lightning bolt strikes a tree. Okay, 6 people are injured. A couple of them pretty severely in the middle of a golf tournament. But this stuff is happening everywhere. The monsoon rains are getting worse in the India and the Philippines and all over Asia. The monsoon rains. The typhoons are intensifying. And we have a hurricane right now headed toward what looks like Puerto Rico and the Bahamas, Haiti maybe, even Miami, Florida. We don't know where this thing's going to go. But we're watching these lightning strikes intensify, and they will get worse and worse. This is all part of the effects of what Planet X or Nibiru, which is not only doing that, but it's the melting of the heating of the Earth's core from the radiation that's going down right into the core of the Earth. The heating of the Earth's core and the magma moving is what's creating, no doubt, many of these wildfires, including probably the Amazon and other places. We're going to see more and more and more disappearance of lakes, boiling in rivers, all of these things. This is all part of the signs of the last days. If people would read 2 Peter chapter 3, they would know exactly what the ultimate end of this planet is. And folks, it is absolute fire, a consuming fire. But there is a better world. And that's why people need to understand how important it is to give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days. Do not miss today's live broadcast. Israel is embroiled right now in battles going on right now in the Middle East, which nobody, one man on Fox News, and that's retired General Jack Keenan, made reference that Israel had hit Iran in 3 different locations, including Lebanon and in Syria, and was on the move. Israel was on the move to try to annihilate any threat to their nation by the Iranians. We have a G7 summit that's unbelievable. We have a stock market in Hong Kong collapsing while the stock market in America is soaring due to President Trump's amazing G7 negotiation. It's unbelievable. He's literally playing this world chess game like it's never been played before. So there's a lot going on, but all of that is going to create a world that's going to be fueling a beast. And that beast will come against anything and everything that's good. And you got to understand we're living in the last days. So do not miss today's live broadcast. Starts at 12 noon Eastern. Are you serious? It's going to be amazing. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.